Okay, welcome back to the Dublin Academy of Maths. Now, today we're on Leaving Cert Ordinary Level Maths, Series 10, Episode 3, Paper 2 with Trigonometry, and my name is Michael. Today we're going to deal with the sine rule, area of a triangle, and sectors, which I've already done in Series 8, Episode 1. You will see all about sectors there. If you just take a fraction of a circle is a sector. Okay, so now look, we're given this formula here, and it's we're looking for the area of a triangle. The area of a triangle is on page 6. Area is equal to half AB sine C. Now we've got Z, Y, X, and now we have to change things around. Okay, so we have to look at it, and you have to manipulate it around to suit yourself or to suit the formula. So it suits the formula. So it's half AB. Well, they're the two lines. So this has to be A, and this has to be sine C. And well, it doesn't have to be A, this can be A, okay? So really, you know, you can change A to there and you can change B to there, but so long as you have an angle and two sides. So to find an area of a triangle, you need two sides and the included angle. Two sides and the included angle. Okay, do I need to repeat it again? No. Right, so half AB, so that becomes half of AB, which is 10 times 8 times sine of the angle 39 degrees. And so we use my calculator. Sine of 39 degrees, sine 39 equals 0.6, so that becomes 5 times 8 times 0.6. Okay, so I got rid of the 2, I divided it into the 10. Okay, so that's be 40 multiplied by 0.6 multiplied by 40. And the answer is 25, so it's 25.72, so the nearest whole number, or to the nearest decimal place. For one decimal place becomes 25.2, okay, and that's units squared. Okay, so that's one place of decimal, and it's units squared because they don't give you centimeters here. Sometimes they do, so you remember you always express area in units squared. Okay, good. So remember, that's on page 6 of the tables. Right, now I'm going to do one, and I'm going to show you how to do the sine rule. Okay, now the sine rule, I'll change it again. Now the sine rule says that A over sine A is equal to B over sine B. And it's also equal to C over sine C. And you can turn these upside down and become sine A over A is equal to sine B over B, and so forth. Okay, sine C over C. Okay, equals over C. So I changed them around. And you only need two of them. Okay, you only need two of them. So in other words, you need a line, you need another line, and you need an angle. Okay, you need an angle. Right, now this, so you're finding, a sine rule is finding for unknowns. So in order for me to find an unknown, I need to have these, I need to have at least 3 of these values out of the 4. Do you follow? I can find sine A, sine B, manipulate the formula, which you'll find in series 1 on algebra. Okay, and in this case, I'm going to give you the triangle. So the triangle is, well, to solve a triangle where one knows the side and angle opposite and any other angle side. So an angle on the side and not any other side opposites. Okay, so let's do a question. So we have a triangle here, and it's got 64, 42, and it's got X here, and it's got 7 centimeters here, and okay, label it, and I'm going to go label A, B, C. Alright, so I'm looking at here, and I'm asked to find the length of X. Okay, so B, that's going to be B, sorry, this is big B, this is little b, because they're angles. This is big C, this is little c, and this is A, and I don't have any other value for A, so but I have angles. Okay, I have 2 angles on one side. Okay, I've got 3 of them. Okay, so I'm going to make X equal to B. Well, I can make it equal, yeah, okay, so I'll make it equal to B, this part. So A which we don't know. What values are we missing? We've got 7 centimeters, so we're going to make it equal to C. Okay. Now I can't change this around to suit myself because it's starting to look confusing. Okay. Now I'm going to make X the A. Okay. And redo this because you can get easily confused as this. A. Okay. So what else do I have? I have sine B. So I have B and I have B. Okay. So A over sine A, which is sine of 64. And A, I don't know, okay, is equal to B, which is 7, over sine of 42. So I get these values and I work them out. I work out what sine of 64. I use my calculator. Sine of 64, and it's sine of 64, 0.8, 0.89. So I'll put right, 0.9 is equal to 7 over sine of 42. Sine of 42. Sine of 42. 0.66. And I manipulate the formula. And looking at the formula there, I've got A over 0.9. So A is equal to, and I just multiplied it across 0.9 all over sine of 42. Sine of 42 is 0.66. And then work it out, and then I find my value of A. A is equal, in this case, 9.4 centimeters. Okay, to the nearest centimeter in my ask you to. So it's 9 centimeters. That's to the nearest centimeter. But it's such a huge jump that they wouldn't ask you that really. They'd say first decimal place, maybe in 1 decimal place, 9.4 centimeters. Okay, so you know that when you're given a question, you copy the triangle and you suit the triangle to your means, to what you need reflecting in the formula. And I can't put it any better than that. But you look at it long enough, you'll find it. Okay, so that's the sine rule out of the way. Okay, so that's it really. So that's the sine rule, and don't forget the area of a circle, just quickly. The area of a circle, you've got a radius there and you've got there. Okay? Now, if I want, this is the radius. So if I want to find the area of the circle, I know that the area of a circle is pi r squared. Okay? Area of a circle, pi r squared. Doesn't show it right. Well, look at me log tables here actually. Just pi r squared is the area of a circle, page 7. Now, if I'm told that this angle is 60 degrees, I know that is going to be a fraction of a whole of 360. So for me to find the area of this sector, it's 60 over 360, because that's the full revolution multiplied by pi r squared. Okay? So if r is equal to, okay, so you get that. So it's a fraction. So you make this fraction, so it's a fraction of the whole circle as such. And you can do this for lines as well. Like if this was for the perimeter length. The perimeter length is 2 pi r. I think the perimeter length is the perimeter length here is should be here. Here is pi r squared theta. Right. Now there's this 2 pi r. There's the length of the circle is 2 pi r, page 6. And it even gives you a circle, but they do it in radians, which I don't want to get into. Okay, so 2 pi r, and if I want to have 60-degree angle, I get the fraction of that. Okay, to find the length of that line from there to there. Okay. Now, if you want any more, it's on Series 8, Episode 1. You'll find it on YouTube. Download it, free to download. Now, looking across here, we're looking at the questions. Now, the questions here are find the values marked y. Okay, correct to one place with decimal. Okay. Right, it's self-explanatory here. You've got an angle, and you've got one. Find the radius. Okay, so I need to find y here. Now, there's no area here. Okay, maybe we'll put in another area next time. But that's really it now. Do yourself a favour now. Be champion and do those questions. Take care.